actually sits on Marietta Street. It's like in the corner near Centennial. But we're just sitting here having an interview, and I'm going to allow my interviewee to introduce himself. Here he is.
What's up, guys? I'm Miles Davis. I'm CEO and designer of Curious Collection. I do a lot of things. I dance, I design clothes, I do cover art for artists. I was out here on my grind. I'm 19 years old and doing my thing.
Alright, so how did you get started with your clothing line?
I got started with my clothing line by basically being sponsored by other clothing lines while I was dancing. And while I was dancing, I really liked the editing and putting in watermarks on the videos and everything. So I really loved that. And editing my videos and being sponsored by these clothing lines, I was almost intrigued and ready and inspired to start my own clothing line because I know I can design myself. And people really gave me a boost, like dude, this is nice. I like your stuff. I just decided to go on with it.
Where did your clothing line evolve from? Like, as far as what area do you work in or gear your clothing to?
It's definitely a streetwear brand. I'd say it's a little West Coast type of brand. A lot of people like it.
Gotcha. So I know that Messiah, we had him on the show, and he actually had on one of your shirts, and then somebody sent me an email. I think it was you that sent me an email a while ago with his picture, and I was like, that's his clothing. How did you guys do this?
Okay, me and Messiah linked up through this guy named Drew. He's the one who started sponsoring the clothes, and me and Messiah just had a good bond because Drew took us to Atlanta to come here for the Britnee T'keyah concert, and we're also with Britnee T'keyah and Izzy. Izzy's also a clothing designer for Kingdom Mercy, and he's a rapper in New York. And so we all linked up together, and we had a really cool weekend. I mean, I saw Chris, I saw Kevin Hart backstage at the concert and everything. So, that's what really started to get my connection to start my clothing line is this first trip to Atlanta.
So what was your inspiration behind it?
I have to say my inspiration was just people's drive. A rapper named Kitty, I really watched him a lot, and I saw he had such a drive. And look at him now, he's someone really famous, and 2 years ago no one knew about him. Not no one knew about him, but he was, so I'm just all about hype and drive, and I just really love that. About chasing my dreams.
Oh yeah, I just tweeted that earlier this morning. What is the biggest obstacle that you face being a clothing designer? I know that there's we had a guy on the show who did purses and accessories, and his biggest obstacle was getting his product out there. Like, what can you say is your biggest obstacle?
My biggest obstacle, I'd say right now, is
just easy.
Probably doing everything by myself because it's all me. Everything's me. I sew in the tags to the hats. I came out with hats last summer, and I tied bandanas on the back and sewed them instead of having the straps. So I'd say the hardest thing is actually doing everything by myself, packing everything, shipping it, because I'm a full-time student, so it's really hard to get your orders out on time and please your customers while you're trying to get an education, not knowing what's going to happen to you in the future. Something that we're going to
So out of everything that you do, as far as like the little details that go into designing the clothes and everything, what aspect do you do?
Probably designing. Designing every aspect.
What kind of design? You actually draw out what you want, or do you do it?
It's more computerized, all Photoshop. So I basically just log into the computer and spend a couple hours and get some inspiration. So
I'm not good with Photoshop. My co-producer tried to teach me how to use Photoshop, and I was horrible. I didn't remember any of the buttons that were on there. They all look like Chinese. So I'm gonna let you guys handle that.
I also, I know you asked me this question, but I design my website. So I'm just like an all around
graphics in the mix of all of that.
So everything you see on my site, everything you see on our Twitter, anything, it's all me. Like I code the websites and everything. So.
Oh, so you like built it from the ground up.
Yeah, basically.
What do you have coming up as far as like new clothing? I know you said you just brought out your hats last summer. What clothing do you have?
Coming out right now, I have baseball tees for the spring. I also have these sweatpants that I'm wearing right now. No one else has these except me and my partner, Canada. But thank you. Yeah. But I also have T-shirts. Also a collab with Nico Fazio, who's a producer in Canada that has worked with Pro Era, KR, Astronomical Kid. These are actually the collab videos right here.
Okay.
Bucket hats and lobster T-shirts. So that's going to be something that I'm looking forward to.
So what designer can you say that you are most similar to?
I'd have to say Pink Dolphin.
Do you feel like your clothing is similar to Pete Dolphin as far as?
His message almost, because everything is unique. When I come out with something, after those units are sold, so if I come out with 100 T-shirts, that design's only going to be sold 100 times.
Gotcha.
So everything's exclusive.
Well, thank you so much for coming all the way from across the other side of the world to have our interview.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned with everything that he's doing. Make sure you are following him on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social network, which we'll have all of them at the end. Make sure that you keep up with him. I'm Britnee T'keyah. This is Miles, Urban Hype. Believe that.
I just want the money, I just want the money, yeah.